just...
It's the last of it.
Yeah.
Yo, what up, y'all? Welcome to UCC, Utah Cannabis Club podcast. This is your boy, JJ.
This is Wes.
And, just another beautiful day to test out some beautiful products that we got here.
Coming through and the boys blessing me. Trying some Black Diamonds.
Ooh, by the
Emphasis on
Spliff
the
Club.
Z there.
Yeah, it's that Spliff Club exclusive. So this would be
exclusive.
the third episode in a row where we've done the same riview, but a different member every time.
Yeah.
So you guys get a taste of...
You get the real review from Wes, you know? As one would say.
He said the real professional.
JJ also did the honors of new bong water, clean piece pretty much. Like it looks great. And we're ready to grip and rip this thing.
Oh yeah, dude. Grip it and rip it for the people. Here's the lighter
That's
for
what I'm
you.
saying. See what the Spliff Club, the one and only
Show
Spliff
the
Club,
people
has got.
how to take a bong rip, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh, you already know. Oh, you already know.
You already know.
Oh, you already know. Cheers.
Cheers. Big cheers. A biggie and a goodie. How was it?
Ooh. Very smooth.
Super smooth. That's the
Super
first
smooth.
thing that I noticed.
I mean, I pretty much snapped it and no cough. Well, that's some very...
Growing well, right?
Yeah. Very tasty, too.
What's the first flavor that comes to mind? I'll tell you mine.
I kind of get black licorice.
That's what I got. I got yeah, that's what I said. I said black licorice, more of a licorice plant, the actual herbally maybe, and kind of gassy, little gassy.
Definitely gassy, for sure.
It was definitely way more gassy when I first opened it. That gas kind of died off a little bit, and it brought more out of the herbal.
Yeah, definitely don't get any sort of sweet or even fruity at all. It really is just black licorice, kind of earthy gas.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what I said too. Yeah, and the effects,
bro. Great, bro.
Yeah, you hit it great. I mean, it tastes pretty good, but the effects is what my favorite. I just wanted to start creating. I was just damn.
You got that creative.
Yeah, I was just I thought this shit was going to make me go to sleep. But no, I was I got to make something. I got to cook something. Even if I didn't want to eat it, I just I just want to do something.
That expressive high,
yeah, dude. It was nice.
I love it.
And that's really the high I usually look for. Something to keep me motivated. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Where I can still do what I'm supposed to do rather than just pass the fuck out.
No, straight up, especially as somebody that is such a big smoker, user, consumer.
Yeah, you got to find the strains that don't just rock your whole world. And, Yeah.
All the strains affect you different, and finding what works best for you.
And certain times of the day, maybe I'll take those strains that knock me out more towards the end of the night when my objective is to pass the fuck out. Rather than to get enlightened and fucking all these ideas in the middle of the night, and I'm can't sleep, and I'm fuck, I just want to create shit. I gotta make a reel right now or something.
No, that's so true. Everybody has definitely laid in bed and had their mind race, and you're damn, maybe I should just get up and create. Maybe I should just go.
For some reason, that's it hits us a lot. When we need to go to sleep, or when we have to do something else, it's your brain's time to create, and you're no, I need to sleep right now.
Yeah. No, that happened to me the other night. It was one of those nights I was dude, I gotta sleep good. I gotta
get some good rest.
Get good rest for the next day, because I had a big day. And so when I went and smoked, I had a huge dab, probably half gram plus. Damn. And just loaded it up and literally was just laying in bed on cloud 9, not able to go to sleep for the longest time.
That's the
like,
best, dude. That's the best.
Literally cloud 9 for sure.
Yeah. No, I love that. I love that feeling. Even though it like sometimes sucks in a way because you're like, damn, I need to go to sleep. It's just like, it's fun that you can get to that point.
Yeah. And so, yeah, I ended up staying up really late that night. I even like got up, watched some anime, I'm pretty sure. Like, it was one of those like, I can't even sleep. Like, let's just get up and like literally do something because it's that bad.
Yeah.
For sure. But I know this boy's got some hash here to
Got
try
some
too.
really good hash. Check it out, dude. Let's see
what's going on with this hash.
So,
and I know these jars look familiar to me, you know? That Shirley Melts.
Shout out Shirley Melts.
Big shout out.
Yeah.
I won one of their giveaways, I don't even know when, like a couple months ago. I'm pretty sure at this point.
Yeah.
And I tried their...
And that was including, was that including like the Spliff Club or the Upper Vault at all? I think it was. One of them. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was. What I got in like the package was the same. It was like the Spliff Club flower and like the can and everything. I can't remember the strain though. Maybe it was GMO. And then...
But shout out to the Spliff Club, like hooking up the boys, bro.
Hooking us up, no doubt. And then Shirley Melts like... was some crazy fire when we tried it the first time. We had the strain Beerus.
Yeah, bro.
For a moment, it was like some cured flower rosin.
Rotten rubber.
Yeah. It was the funk to the max for sure.
And that effect, super funk.
That effect, dude, it had you, me, and Anton
on
giggling
the moon,
in here,
bro.
Yeah, that's giggling on the moon in here. Hilarious.
Well, Anton and Javi both got to try this one. This is the Rainbow Guava from... your boys at DuckMan Hash Co.
Oh, snap.
They both tried this one, and that's the only one they tried. They couldn't try the Shirley Melts or the papaya juice. They can only try the Rainbow Guava. They had one and done.
One and done.
Yeah.
One and
it's
done.
so good,
Let me get a whiff of that.
That Rainbow Guava.
Rainbow Guava. And it really is... The homie left the corner.
I did.
Like, there's a good amount left.
There was 2 grams in these black jars and then 1 gram in the Shirley Melts. And I've been holding off for the boys.
That is so fruity.
They actually just took that this weekend. In Hawaii, they had a competition. I can't remember what it was called. A hash competition.
Oh,
that was their entry. I don't know what placement it got. But yeah, they took that one.
Yeah, that's like... almost like a mouth-watering smell.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's beautiful. Like, the taste is beautiful. I know that sounds weird. Like, how can a taste be beautiful? This taste is beautiful, dog. It's gorgeous.
That you could taste the craftsmanship that went into making this hash.
Seriously, bro. Smell
flavor
this.
By flavor.
Next DuckMan. Smell that.
Next DuckMan.
That's a papaya juice.
Papaya juice.
That is papaya times GMO.
This is looking a little bit wetter.
It is wetter. Papaya times GMO. That one I went through 2 grams in 6 days, and then that one I babied for you guys.
Baby no more. Load it up. Oh man, that smells so good.
So good, dude. I'm so excited for you to try this. Let me heat up this now. We gotta do it.
What are we running first?
Dude, that's up to you. You can go Shirley Melts. You can go DuckMan.
No, let's try the DuckMan for sure. A
smaller dab based off of the other guys could only do one. So, but we know Anton and Javi, they are a little lighter than some of the other boys on the podcast with their usage.
JJ just said I had a problem. No, you heard it here.
Hey, everybody's got different levels of usage.
Yes.
And we got it all here at UCC. You know, we got people that only want 1 bomb rip, and then we got people that need 4 bomb rips. I mean, that's just
true
how it goes.
True. Definitely feeling that Black Diamonds, and it's nice.
Yeah.
Definitely a very good, like, head high, where you said, like, elevation, like creative.
Mm-hmm.
Not heavy. I'm not my eyes aren't feeling it, you know? My eyes are
juices
still open.
are flowing quickly.
Yes.
It's not like molasses.
Yes.
You know? You're just like,
It definitely makes me want to... That'd be really good for, like, the gym.
The gym, I was just about to say that. Right before the gym.
Like, before a workout. Even before, like, a walk or something. Because I'd be going on lots of walks with the boy during the day. And, like, it's a vibe, dude. It's so nice out. Where it's been warmer here, the ducks are back in, like, we have, like, we live by a creek.
Quack, quack.
Yeah. And so a lot of, like, wildlife is coming back, and it's nice. Got that spring fever. Spring fever.
Yeah, I'm excited for the spring. I'm excited for the summer. This week we had a little cold front come through, and I'm like, no! Bring the heat!
Yeah.
Have you heard about people microdosing mushrooms before the gym?
I've like seen stuff about it, but that's about it. Like, you know, I like kind of just see a post, see a meme.
2 hour at the gym, like that's the secret to life. 0.6 and 2 hours at the gym.
I'm dead. I bet that would be good for some people.
It's probably better than, you know, binging The Office all seasons while eating a box of pizza. But better for what? Your body or your brain? Because the other one's great for your brain. All right. Come on. Okay. The nail is heated up, ready to go. You got yourself a dab. Where are you going? Papaya juice?
Yeah, that's what I just left it open. I cracked that back open. Let's run it.
Oh, what are you thinking, dude? 0.2? Half? Did the rest of this shit?
Oh, not the rest. Not the rest.
Oh, no.
I would not do that. Yeah, as the boy said, perfect, bro.
Okie doke. Let it cool down a little bit. It might be a little warm still.
You're right. I'm just excited.
Give it like.
Well, make sure you gotta take the next seconds. One. I can't turkey it. I can't triple down.
Oh yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta load up something.
I gotta take one for
I'm
the
out
cast.
here. I'm in JJ's crib smoking all of his stuff. He's about to make me go for the turkey.
The turkey, the strikeout.
Another cheers. What was it? The papaya.
The papaya juice. This is papaya juice times GMO by DuckMan Hash Co. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. That's where the real fun starts. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Smooth.
Very smooth. My lungs are feeling it.
The lungs be going.
Ooh. But that for real tastes like you went to the store, you cracked open like a melon. I kind of get like cantaloupe. And you took a big bite out of like what would be like the middle.
For sure.
Ooh. Very smooth though.
Yeah, you don't really cough until after the fact. Here it comes.
No. Some thick flavor. That's like the hit that kind of leaves like that stain.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of stain your teeth a little bit.
Yeah, that flavor stay in your mouth for a good 8 minutes.
That feels good too.
Oh yeah. Another
It's crazy because I feel like
feeling.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like the Black Diamonds was finally settling in, and that just kind of
reset you.
Yeah.
Bam.
100%.
A little reheat on this, boy.
He's a reheat.
Yeah, Trichome tortoise. You know Trichome tortoise, right?
Yeah.
He was at the event and got to try DuckMan with Austin.
Damn.
Terpinator.
Big shout out Terpinator.
But yeah, dude, he was freaking there hitting the DuckMan with Trichome tortoise. I was like, that's so cool. Austin doing his thing out in Hawaii.
That'd be sick to get out there.
Oh, definitely, bro. He's ready for the boys.
Dude, that'd be crazy. That'd be a crazy pull-up.
He's ready for the boys, bro.
That'd be a crazy pull-up. Because, we got to plan, like, a next trip, next
We have to. We need something to look forward to, right?
Yeah, something like that, bro. That'd be crazy.
So, Emerald Cup, is that, like, going down the same time it did last year, or is it going to be their first original date again?
I have no idea. And don't get me wrong, I had an absolute blast out there.
But it was too much B2B. You're like,
but like,
give me to a cup where it's more about consumption, or not a cup.
No, I'd say for sure, like, definitely a little bit better setup. Like, I know it was hard for them, like, at a public, building. Like, holding the event at a historic building. So obviously, not having the same consumption, not just being able to walk around, everybody chiefing. Definitely better setup for an event. And where we already went there, like, I wouldn't mind going to something new.
For sure.
Maybe even, like, new state, too. It'd be cool to, like, if there's, like, a big hash cup in Colorado or something, bro.
Yeah.
Like...
And that's a little closer, too.
Another quick road trip with the boys.
Well, bro.
Because what was the homie from Puffco that we met? Because Gabe, like, ended up buying the peak from him.
Is his name Josh? No. I can't. I'm sorry, man. I
can't remember. Shout out him, though. I know he's in Colorado.
He was the boy for sure.
We'd find ways to connect and get the in out there for some good hash.
Shout out Heritage Hash Co, bro. They hooked us up, bro. Yeah. They hooked us up. And they do it right, too. Yeah, they do a really good job.
That banana god was crazy.
This is some of the best hash I've had still to this day. Yeah. That's right there. Yeah.
For sure.
I was thinking about that fucking flower I got. What's it called? When we went there, I got that cannabis cup flower. What was it? God, I can't remember.
At like the first
Paradise OG or whatever the fuck it was.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that shit was crazy.
From like Team Elite
Genetics, bro. I didn't hear about them until then, and I was like, yo, these people go hard. They just did a cross with the one that I really liked with Garbage Island. And I'm like...
Garbage Island?
I'm like, yo, that sounds funky and sweet all at the same time. All right. Cheers, yo. I'm going in on the papaya juice from DuckMan. Quack, quack.
The same... That papaya juice. Like we said before, you could taste that quality. It's big crazy flavor. And I really only got like fruit flavor. I didn't get much like funk, much anything else. Like, it really was just melons.
It's very fruit in the up front, but I do kind of get a funky aftertaste.
Yeah. Yeah. But I also know that you search out that funk.
Oh yeah, bro. You know, I love the funk. You're like, get me away from the fucking funk, and I'm like, get me towards
the funk
it
has
now.
a place, but like I just
You want that banana sweetness.
I definitely like my. I think I prefer the flavors separate more. Like I'd rather have like an all
sweet.
funk or all sweet,
Right.
or an all candy or whatever predominant flavor, not necessarily mixing, but. That doesn't mean I don't discriminate either, you know? we have it all, especially if it's some good quality.
No, you get around.
No doubt.
You get around.
No doubt.
You gotta see if you still don't like it. Let me check.
Yeah. Just a little sip, and then you can just kind of throw it to the side. You can just throw it to the
This
side.
shit's still good. Whew. Wowza. Yeah, super smooth. And then you get that flavor. I'm starting to get a little warm in the head. Whew. A little bit of dab sweats. Watch out, dude.
No,
Watch
for
out.
sure.
But yeah, the effect comes immediately, and I love it.
And I love it. No, straight up.
Whew. You think you're gonna try another one or what?
For sure. I definitely want to. Gonna load it up.
Shirley Melts was, and the Spliff Club were really excited for you guys to try the Everest.
The Everest?
That's what they said, and it is delicious. Did you smell them? You smell those Shirley
No,
Melts?
I haven't cracked them open yet.
Crack them open. Let the people.
I'm gonna throw a pause. I'm gonna grab my water.
Oh, rehydrate. Stay hydrated, y'all.
Let us see. The wifey called me.
Yeah, make sure you
So,
check in with the
I was
wifey.
gonna wait until you got that rip over.
Check in with the wifey. We'll be back.
Actually saving JJ from his coughing.
Yeah, right?
I'm dead, buddy.
The coughing sesh.
Yeah. No, but with the good stuff, you grip and rip, bro.
Oh, yeah, bro. No. Whew.
Dude, I don't even know what to. I'm at a loss for words right now.
Why?
I am just unbelievably stunned.
Why?
So, I didn't see, but the wifey sent me a screenshot.
Oh my god. KSL.
Yeah. I'm dead.
She sent that to somebody. Yes.
No, she said like that she's interested, like she's gonna get a bunny. That's wild. That's wild. It's one of those
Okay. Do you remember when we went
farm
to Allie's,
girl.
dude?
She's a farm girl.
Remember when we went to Allie's? And they had bunnies? Gabe's, the baseball player dude, and his wife. Remember, didn't you go with? Yeah, it was you. Seth didn't go.
I'm so confused. No.
And Gabe.
To Allie's?
I thought that's what her name was. I don't know what the fuck her name. It was Gabe's friend or whatever, and we were gonna do like maybe a business opportunity.
Oh, like
and we
way
had a
far
fire
down south. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they had bunnies.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Was her name not Allie? I don't know.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Not too sure, but
her husband was like a baseball player or ex-baseball player.
yes, and they had bunnies there. They had a pretty sick crib.
Yeah, they had a really sick crib. You could tell they were loaded. So we were like, sure. Gabe has so many of these leads, you know? He just finds these leads.
These leads?
Whether they lead to nowhere, it doesn't matter. It's still cool.
Not very true. It'd be wild. I feel like there's sometimes I don't hear from him for a while, and he'll just send like the craziest thing all of a sudden in the group chat.
Hey, we got a farm in California.
Yeah, he's like, hey, actually, everybody's gonna move to California. I'm dead. No, that's actually crazy. Okay, let me send this and then I'll get back to it. I need to stay focused. Yeah, this stuff's just got me all over the place. I feel like it's really, well, you said it's the creative side, but we're like, yeah, I'm definitely like ADHD. Like it just kind of like,
yeah, boom, boom,
in that boom, same boom. Kind of flow, like I'm not staying focused to get back to the wifey. So I need to do that 100%. Come on.
I'm gonna heat this up again. Get it ready.
Let's go. And then I'll choose one of these Shirley. Is that what you said?
Whatever you want, man. I'm just saying you gotta at least crack them open and smell them.
Deal.
At the least.
Deal. Oh, snap.
Alrighty. That's
You had a charger over here?
There might be one hooked up to the computer you could use. Is it USB-C?
Oh. No, I have an iPhone. That's tragic.
Yeah, there's one.
Oh, there is one? Let's just...
Because I had the new iPhones.
Okay. And I got that through the phone over there. Modified burger or Everest. Everest.
Yeah,
that's definitely more funky.
Give them both a
that kind of smells like a sauce.
Ooh, like a sauce, he said.
I don't know, almost like a Chipotle sauce. I don't really know. Where's...
Give the other one a sniff before you dive head first.
Modified burger.
Yeah, brother.
Ooh.
I'll heat this up a little more. Because it's probably cooled down.
That difference is looking crazy. I don't get much.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to smell.
I don't get nearly as much off that, but it looks like
It's delicious, bro. It tastes like
it looks like it's just kind of like all like
with like fermented lettuce.
Yeah, it looks like it's all just containing because that's kind of how the other one was, like the beerus, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that.
Could just be like cured. Would definitely get like a little bit of like meatloaf.
Exactly.
A little meat. What would you say though?
Where you going, dude? Which one?
I'll do the burger. We'll go funk route. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh. Make sure it's a good size now. You need a little more than that.
A little more?
A little more.
Clean up the outside and we'll take a little more.
There you go. This is a little darker of a hash, wouldn't you say?
Yes. But I also don't know. I didn't really like read the vibe. I don't know if it's like cured flour necessarily. Don't really know.
Yeah.
But shout out. Here's the modified burger.
Shout out Shirley
Cheers.
Reynolds.
Woo!
He said, woo! It's that fermented lettuce burger grease.
Bro, what?
No, I really enjoyed this one for sure.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, it really caught me off guard because of how much flavor it has.
Yeah, because you didn't get much smell.
No.
Yeah, you're like, I can't smell it really, but then you taste it and it's like, damn, that's got a lot of flavor.
Yeah, definitely like some meat breath, some...
You want to go on a little reheat, dude? A little reheat action? Yeah, put that little topper back on.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Let's give it a little like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
It's on fire! No, I'm just kidding.
Fire.
Yeah, that just tastes more like a well-cooked burger, you know?
He said, now I got my well done. All right. Every time you exhale, the reaction is like, whoa.
Different.
Yeah.
Get a different flavor every time. But that one had some like little bit of sauce, like fry saucy kind of.
Yeah. I think that's what I said too the first time I had it.
Like for real, especially the different heats. Ooh.
What do you say? What do you say?
Very smooth, bro. Especially for such a big funk.
And that flavor is just boom. Smacks you in the face.
Yeah. But it, like seriously, like you could break down a burger through those hits.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a great name.
At some points it was like almost like what are they called? Like a barbecue burger. Mm-hmm. Where you might have like
The
mushrooms, like charcoal, barbecue sauce. I think it was more like that overall. I know I mentioned
like the
fry
grease,
sauce, but I do think...
You know how like the grease drops on the fire and you get the fire like coming up and hitting the burger? Yeah. It tastes like that, like the grease. You know what I'm saying?
The grease. No, for sure. For sure. And I've been seeing like some like meat breath strains and stuff like that, 100%, that's what it makes me think of. For sure. Like that is very
meaty.
Yeah, that's crazy. Something very different too, especially where, like we mentioned, there wasn't any really big smell from the jar live hash rosin, of course. I was like, it'll kind of, because these are a gram.
Yep.
2 grams?
They were a gram. A gram.
Huge shout out, Shirley.
Yeah.
Shirley Melts.
Appreciate you guys.
100%.
Once again.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. And I always love their design. Their stickers.
Yeah. Cases are cool.
Super cool.
On the jar.
Super cool.
So yeah, we totally went from like one flavor to another. Like fruity and to funky.
To funky. Where do you think this effect is? Because like you said, like you mentioned earlier, effect is kind of what's bigger. Is this kind of still?
It's definitely still like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a uppity, you know what I mean? But not as much as the DuckMan. Like the papaya juice. I'd say rainbow guava is definitely like more energetic than the papaya juice. Then I would say the modified burger, then the Everest like the Everest, you're gonna go to sleep.
The Everest is like the...
Yeah, that's the sleeper.
That's the sleeper? Oof.
For sure. But it's great. Like I hit it. I took a big old dab the other night and was just sitting at my desk and I had something to do and my thoughts just kind of whisked away and I was like, oh, where are you guys going? And then all of a sudden I was dreaming and I was like, oh shit, fucking I am high. Like, damn, I didn't realize like that shit got me really high.
Yeah, that got me really high.
Yeah. It's like, I like that.
No, I do think that having like their stuff before and even like this stuff, I feel like there's a very unique effect for sure. It's not just like what you're saying. It's not just like up or down in a sense. It is like, it's kind of like a roller coaster.
Yeah. Yeah.
In certain aspects.
Could you give, let's go with what you tried you tried the papaya first, huh?
Yeah, I tried that first.
Want to give it a 1 out of 10.
A 1 out of 10. This was the papaya juice.
By DuckMan.
1 out of 10. Dang. I feel like it's been definitely the best stuff I've had recently.
Shout out DuckMan.
Yeah, shout out DuckMan. Because it's some strong stuff that like a big dab of it. Like, dude, big dab of it.
So Anton probably took like another third of what you had like on top of it.
And that was just like,
yeah.
Dang. 1 out of 10 though for it.
It's up there.
I say high 8s, maybe like a low 9.
Yeah, I think that's where I was at.
You know? I'd say high 8s, low 9. Because I think if I was going to do like a really big review, like a breakdown.
Yeah.
I do like, if I were to have a gram.
We could.
I think it would be like, I'd probably do like maybe 0.2, maybe a little less, just to kind of get like a flavor profile. Like low temp, and then I do like a little bit warmer and like a bigger, like at least like 0.6, maybe even like just the rest of it, maybe like 0.8.
2 different types of hits and how like, those hits are. Rate those hits.
Because like you mentioned, like higher tolerance, like that also, like I brought up like taking a big dab at night, like like it probably was like half gram plus easily, probably closer to a gram of concentrate. So that's where, not too sure, maybe, but I'd say like, since I'm saying like high 8s, low 9s, we'll go 8, 9.
That's up 9. There, bro. That's up there.
That's some really great stuff.
Yeah, and it was so smooth, right?
Yeah.
Like,
but I'd definitely have to take another big rip of it, and it could easily be 9.2 or something like that after, maybe even a little higher.
Yeah, I really like that papaya juice. Maybe even more than the rainbow guava. I was telling him, like, hey, maybe that should have been the competition. That rainbow guava is really good, though. I mean, you've seen it. It is a little less wet. But yeah, that rainbow really comes through big.
Dang. Should we give it a rip?
You down?
You want to go? You go.
I'm pretty ripskis, bro. I think I'll go after you.
You go after me?
Yeah, dude. Because I mean, people want to see your reaction.
You be talking about that rainbow guava. This is that rainbow guava. That
rainbow guava, dog. And I don't know if this is like open information I could say on the podcast, but I'm gonna say it anyways. I made labels for papaya juice and rainbow guava.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Sick, bro.
We got an editing team anyways, you know?
True that. Yeah, boy.
Shout out, ya boy. Maybe some AI too. You be tapped in.
You know it.
But this next one, definitely some like candy.
Yep.
On the smell, it'd be tasting kind of like a... Oh, I don't even know. Kind of like maybe some... sugar-coated candy, maybe like the little orange slices.
Okay.
On like the smell. You get like a little bit more on like the just straight orange kind of smell, but the taste is where it's at, And like we mentioned, also the effect, and that's why I say that I need that big hit, that maybe almost like a gram, because tolerance, and that's where I also feel the effect,
And that's where you get like the biggest punch of the flavor.
Yeah. I feel like you kind of, like I mentioned with getting like the last one where it was almost like different styles and different tastes of the burger, like bun to the meat to like mushroom to the JJ brought up like grease to lettuce, and that's where it's like the flavors dropping in the dab, like you're not having as much, maybe it's just, it all plays a part, especially with it being like a bigger dab that's a little on the hot side. Not too spicy.
Not too
spicy, all right? But
if you got some BH, no.
He said some BH, no.
If you're a BH ho,
somebody put them on.
Then
I can't.
You can
somebody
put
them
that
on.
a little hotter for sure.
Said you could
burn that shit to the ground.
Said you could run it up a little bit.
I haven't had some good BHO in a long time, dude. It's been a minute, but I used to be on that shit, bro. Like, steady. Shatter was fucking king. Used to be, bro. Used to rule the nation.
Shatter.
And then diamonds and shit came out.
Shatter was king.
Diamonds and terp sauce, and people were like, what is this?
I'll let you, I don't know if you want to just...
You just gonna go that whole thing, dude?
Well, I don't know, like, I can, like, we share it, for sure. I'd rather all, like, I know you wanted to hit it first, but, like, I don't know.
We gotta go closer to the camera for this one.
He really did this. You scooped it out.
Bring that with the topper. All right, here we go. This is what is this? The rainbow guava. People, the rainbow guava.
The rainbow guava.
This is all you, dog. This is all you.
All right, here we go. Cheers.
Cheers. Big cheers. Big glob. Shout out Glob Squad. Your boy Wes going in on our big old guava, the rainbow guava by DuckMan. That's already too cold, dude. That's so big.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Man, huge shout out.
How you feel, my boy?
Ooh. Yo, that is crazy.
You getting that? That was West the Well.
No.
Hello.
It got stuck to me.
A little more reheat action. That was a pretty good sized dab, bro. That was easily a half gram.
Thank you for supplying, offering. For sure.
Pretty big dab, easily a half gram.
That was crazy. And I would say comparing that to the other one, I know that was bigger, but I like that flavor was pretty wild. Like that was very much to like the smell, just amplified. Very on like the candy. Like I almost think like froyo.
I got you.
In a sense, like very like sorbet, sherbet.
I feel that.
Style.
I definitely feel that.
And leather. Ooh.
Yeah, I gotta show you these.
Workout for the lungs.
I gotta show you these freaking labels I made. I think you'll be impressed.
Say labels?
Yeah, for these jars. I made like these stickers here. I made like wraps for it. So you know like the drinks Hawaiian Sun? Like a Hawaiian Sun drink you get at like Mobetta's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we went with like that kind of vibe. Let's see if I can.
Snap, oh snap.
Let's see if we can pull it up here.
I mean, this dude be creating all the time.
All the time.
All the time, overtime. Yo, not gonna lie, hearing the sounds and stuff out there.
Yeah.
What were they doing, bro? They had a crane. They were just straight up like,
taking down some trees and shit.
It looked like they were straight up lifting up a house. I don't really know. Just saw from a distance, but I was like, dang.
Yeah, they'd be taking down some trees and shit.
Can't escape construction anywhere.
Nowhere.
In Utah. Don't matter where you go.
Even at your freaking apartments, bro.
Fox. But
so
I'm gonna have a sip of this and I'm gonna call a bathroom break. I'll take a peek real quick if you found it.
I didn't. It's on my phone.
He said I didn't.
I gotta find it on my phone.
Hey, no worries.
Well, since you're taking a bathroom break, do a little pause. Period, bro.
Especially like if we
Just through anybody through the X community, like damn, we met somebody in Utah, or with cannabis through the X community.
I was like, I don't have.
Chill.
I don't have much longer. So what we got next?
Which one you want to do next?
The only one we haven't done is the Everest. But
sheesh.
I don't know if like you want to. I don't know if you want to like.
Did you give the? So you gave the DuckMan high 8.9.
This one for sure in the 9s. I'd probably say maybe like a 9.1.
Woo! Rainbow Guava's a little more.
Yeah, and I like the like that is definitely more. Like I liked that flavor profile more. Just kind of like the majority. A good candy. Love it.
Oh my gosh.
But,
good candy.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's that straw guava times rainbow belts. That's what the cross is on that.
I like that Z.
But yeah, dude, you gotta try the Everest now.
Is that what we're gonna run? I was like,
I'm gonna run it.
No.
Let's run it. I'm gonna heat this up real quick. What do you rate that Spliff Club flower? Like, give that a 1 out of 10.
I'd probably say like. Dang, as soon as the effect, I will say in its defense, as soon as
a little older,
I will say, well, that too, but as soon as the effect was starting to set in is when we started to do dabs.
Yeah.
But I'd say the flower probably like a 7.8, 7.9.
Okay.
But like you said, like it being like literally like he gave me like last nug. Homie gave
it an 8.2 when I opened it.
I was like, homie gave me fresh nug. You gave it an 8.2?
Yeah, when I opened it fresh.
Hey, there you go. And that also shows you how good the quality is. It only went down 0.4 throughout its lifetime. And how long did you hold on to this? Because you got this a minute ago.
Yeah, what is it, like 2-3 weeks now?
Yeah. And so that also does play its part. It's not necessarily like these rasins.
Right, those have been in the fridge.
So shout out. Now we're trying that Everest, and this is the one that JJ said is the sleeper. He said this is the big uppercut.
Well, I think you're gonna like.
He said that one too.
For sure.
Take
I'm
you
glad you
out.
have to try everything, bro.
Crazy sesh. We come for the crazy seshes. Straight up. Whew. I can't wait. That smells great. That smells great. It smells crazy.
Which one?
The Everest.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, because I get like a little bit of like a pine smell.
Yeah, it's like top of the mountain snow caps. Back up, boy.
This ain't your hash.
Yeah. Dog trying to get some hash right now. Everybody on the cast already knows Butcher by now. Getting in the way. Every time.
Hey.
That's the thing about doing a podcast at your house, you know. You start from the ground up here.
It's okay. I just don't want you to get hurt either.
Butchie likes to be around. He said, "Oh, let's play." All right, that's still a little warm, but
still, he said it's still a little warm. He's gonna.
How big you going here?
That Everest. Just a little. We won't go nearly as big. We won't do it to you like that, you know.
Ooh, that smells delicious. Delicious and nutritious. All right.
Delicious, nutritious.
Here goes the Everest by Shirley Melts.
Here we go. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, that smells good. Go. Keep going. It's all you.
Ooh. Ooh.
That is right.
It's getting my nose. Ooh. Wow.
A little bit of nose action.
Ooh. Ooh.
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I don't even know what
do you think?
that cross is for Everest, but yeah, that's more on like the what you said, like literally top of the mountains. I really feel like I just got hit in the face by a pine tree. Maybe I was like on the mountain snowboarding, shredding the gnar, and then straight into the tree. Yeah. Nothing but pine needles up the nose.
Pine tree snow caps.
Yeah. For real.
Can you give us a review on that one?
Give you a review?
Yeah, good one.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, bro.
I can't even breathe yet.
I'm trying to catch my breath.
What's my name?
Let me breathe.
What's my name?
Let me breathe.
What podcast are we on?
No, for real, like that. Maybe it's a different terpene profile. Maybe it's more terpenes, just like a higher concentrate within the product. Yeah. Don't know, but definitely that rip, unlike the others, like face kind of feels like flushed, you know, like whew. My nose whew, out of commission.
Dunceness.
For real. That's what you said.
Pretty good one.
It was.
Yeah, but Shirley Mounts, they do a good job.
They do. But I do get where you're coming from with also saying this is the nighttime one. Like, as it's setting in, I can definitely feel it more in, like, my eyes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, like
for sure.
In the forehead.
Yeah.
Like headband type of feeling.
No doubt. But between this, I would probably say I like this more than the burger.
That's what, I think that's what they were bagging on, honestly, Shirley Mounts or Spliff Club. Like, one of them said, like, oh, I'm excited for you guys to try the Everest, or the boys to try the Everest. I was like, oh, sweet, you know, so I didn't crack that one until Anton got on the cast the first time.
Let's go.
And I tried it then. That's when I tried it, yeah. It was fucking delicious. Super good.
Super good.
And obviously I've been, enjoying it for a while, showing people on X.
Yes.
If you haven't already, make sure you follow me on X at Tonodoka. That is at TONODOKA. Yeah.
Yes, sir. And also follow UT Cannabis Club.
Yeah.
For sure. And my account for Wes, my account's at Bracken's Blunts.
How do you spell that?
That's a great question. Hopefully you find it.
Damn.
There you go.
You said let's put the link in the bio.
Link in the bio.
No, seriously.
Search hard enough and you'll find it. No doubt.
If you find my account and UCC's account, you find Wes's.
Yeah, I was like, maybe sharing.
And if you follow UCC,
all of it, I was like, it ain't hard to find.
Support, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you post and stuff, you're part of the club too, so you'll get reposted and shit. You know, that's an immediate support right there. So make sure you follow us. on all social medias, everywhere, especially X though, because we've been going hard on there.
We are.
I see you've been going on Twitch a little bit.
Yeah, at this point, pretty rare.
Yeah.
At this point, I'd say it's more on the rare side. That's something I wanted to do a little bit more diligently, a little bit more routine, but it just never really found like a groove necessarily with it.
Yeah.
And I think it was like being a stay-at-home parent, I needed like complete breaks instead of like taking a break in a sense from parenting for a second, like making son just go play with him like by himself for a bit.
Yeah, because you gotta like hurry and run back.
Yeah.
And so
it's one of those like it was kind of good at first, but then like
hard to juggle.
Got so caught up in it that
you can't really juggle those things.
Like nah. So I kind of fell out of it. So that's where, like you said, like I think a big part of it's like X for sure. We be posting, and I think like that's because it's just like that's like the real side,
and it's just easy.
Yeah, and then don't necessarily have to like worry about because my Instagram got like flagged for posts.
Damn.
And so like it hasn't like been taken down or anything, like my Bracken's Blunts one.
Yeah.
So it hasn't been like taken down, but at the same time, like
everyone's
where it's already been like flagged and like you flagged. See everybody that has their profile taken away just because of cannabis content.
And they come to X and they're like, "Fuck Facebook. It's all about X now." You know,
all about
like,
X.
Shit. You know, I got freaking banned.
There you go.
A bunch of people are saying it on X, like, "Oh, I got banned."
Yeah,
oh, I got banned.
And then they'll post like a week later, like X is so much better, anyways.
Yeah.
So, and that's where like we said heavy consumers. We went through four different strains, products, 2 different washes,
and then you got a flower hit.
And we took the flower rip before.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy sesh, bro. Pretty good review. I'm glad you got to review everything, dude.
Yeah, I'm so glad we got to try some of my stuff.
Dude, Sep's gonna be so mad, dude. He's gonna be like, "No rainbow guava, nah, Sep. Bro."
Sep, it wasn't meant to be. All right,
nah, bro.
The first person that I feel like I did dirty was for sure Gabe.
Why? No, Gabe already tried this.
But I mean like having a sesh or having something without someone. And you probably already know. And then what you're saying, like, sorry for Sep, like it was Sep's turn, you know? Sorry, Sep. You snooze, you lose.
It happens.
It happens, brother. We'll have a different jar next time or something. So it is what it is.
Well, big shout out to DuckMan. Big shout out to Shirley Melts and the Spliff Club and the Upper Ball.
Shout out.
Great review by your boy Wes here. If you want to see my review, go 2 episodes back. Thanks for listening in. I think we're gonna sign out. You got any last things to say?
No, like he said, big shout outs to these companies giving some product to the boys through giveaways and stuff, and just really cool that they're the ones doing that. And so, like they just said, big shout out, and go find us on all the X accounts. And until next time, this is your boy Wes,
and this is JJ. UCC,
what it is.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace.